Hey, welcome to my channel. I shared this post 11 days ago, and not very many people saw it, so I decided I was going to make a quick little video, because I know a lot of people don't know where the community tab is on a video, or on a channel, and sometimes you can't even see the community tab post on certain devices. So, I decided I was going to share it in this short little video clip here. Okay, so 11 days ago, I said, I just came across this clip. Holy shitballs. Okay, that's what I'm thinking here. That's why I put so many open mouth emojis. Well, what are your thoughts? Hearing Dawn Wells admit to taking showers with Summer Wells is very disturbing for me. My husband showers every day after work too, and he has never, not one single time, showered with our daughter. Or our son, for that fact. Summer was 5 years old. How inappropriate for her to see a man naked, up close and personal like that. I just can't. I can't. She's 5 years old, okay? Picture a 5-year-old's height and where the head is about to an adult. Okay, now picture that adult a male. Now picture that adult male nude. Is that appropriate for any 5-year-old child? In my opinion, I say no. No. Once a child starts being able to recognize body parts and they know their no-no zone, bath times are off together. Showers are off together. I understand showering or bathing with a baby, but once they start being able to point out body parts, game over. Time for a different routine. And this is all in my opinion. Okay, this is my opinion here. Okay, but this puts all rumors to rest. Dawn Wells did shower with his 5-year-old daughter, Summer Wells, by his own admission. And then I shared this video, that it's Jonathan Lee Rich's video clip that he shared 2 months ago, and it hasn't even hit 10,000 views yet. So let's watch part of it together. Okay, so they start out this conversation on this clip. It's only 2 minutes and 14 seconds. Okay, so the clip starts out where Marissa Molly Golightly and Dawn Wells are talking on the phone, and you can see there on her phone it says Dawn. They've been on the phone for an hour and 15 minutes and 47 seconds, it looks like. So, I mean, that's a long conversation, first off. But this is where they are in the conversation. So they're talking about Summer sleeping in bed with Dawn and Candace.
She slept in between me and Candace for 5 years straight.
Why?
Because I tried to get her sleep in her own bed, and she come to me one night. I said, Summer, you have to sleep in your own bed. She went in there and laid down, and she come back. She was with tears in her eyes. She says, but Daddy, I just want to be with you. And I says, right. Okay, Summer. I couldn't tell her no.
Yeah.
How do you tell her?
Okay, I understand a child sleeping in bed with their parents. I do. I get that. I grew up sleeping in bed with my mom often, not every night, but often. I remember when I was 6 years old, my mom had my first baby brother. And I remember we all three slept in bed together. My mom had a huge water bed, and we all slept in bed together. And as we got older, obviously, we, started sleeping in our own rooms, but we slept together for a while. Like, I wanted to be with my mom. I wanted to be with my baby brother. Now, before that, I don't have much memory of that. I would have to ask my mom how often I slept with her before I can recall. You know, I can't go back to before I was 5 years old to recall that. So I get that. Like that, I mean, that part's not a huge deal, except for he said Summer slept in their bed every night for 5 years. Every night. Now, how do they have marital relations if their 5-year-old is sleeping in between them every single night? That throws me off a bit. But that's really none of my business, right? Okay, let's listen. I want to go back because I want you to hear exactly what he's saying at this point.
She was with tears in her eyes. Says, but Daddy, I just want to be with you. And I says,
Right.
Okay, Summer. I couldn't tell her no.
Yeah.
How do you tell your little girl no when she wants to sleep with you? I can't. It's impossible.
Well, then why do these people like Cher and Benny say and put these things in everybody's head that would all sleep naked and shower with her? Like, why are they putting that stuff out? Like, is that true?
You know when your little girl and your boys, they go out and they play all day, and then they get mixed up with candy. You bring them candy on or something.
Yeah.
They got the shit all over their face and in their hair.
Yeah.
Well, I have to take a shower every night because I work in drywall.
Right.
So I'm like, fuck, get your little punk asses in here. And we'd all rinse off together real quick. Mom would be waiting there with the towel. I'd throw them out one at a time. And Mom would dry them off and dress them. So, I don't want my little girl with freaking candy all over her sleeping next to me. And plus, she ain't gonna sleep good unless she's clean. I did it out of love.
So it was...
Okay, so he did it out of love. He didn't want her sleeping next to him all sticky and covered in candy every night. So that's why he decided to shower with his 5-year-old daughter. That's why. Okay, regardless of the reason, he just admitted that he showered with his 5-year-old daughter on a daily basis. Well, he said he showers on a daily basis. Okay, the boys are old enough to shower on their own. All 3 boys. My son is 12. I know he showers on his own. I may check his hair before he gets out to make sure that he got all the shampoo out. But I don't stand in there and shower him, nor do I shower with him. That makes my skin crawl. I can't even imagine. I can't. I mean, if they were children, if the oldest boy was 5 years old and they were 5 and 3 and 2, and showering them super quick and handing them out to Mom, that's a little bit different. But the oldest is 13. 13, 11, and 9. They are old enough to shower on their own. Okay, but then you get down to the 5-year-old. You want to get the boys in there and wash them? I might, that's okay. I can look over that. Okay, let's look over the boys showering with their father. Okay, let's look over that. When you get to the little 5-year-old girl, she gets a shower on her own. She gets a bath on her own. She gets something separate, not with her father nude in the shower. That is not a place for a 5-year-old little girl. She should not be in the shower with her nude father, in my opinion. But there you go. Don admitted he showered with Summer. What do you think about that? Let me see if there's anything else on here. Let's see what else. Okay, so I sped it up to 1.25, so it's sped up just a little bit. But I want you to hear this next question. And I want you to picture exactly what Don is saying. Okay, when he is describing what he has done, I want you to picture this in your head. Okay? And they have a shower. Even if they have a bathtub shower, which I don't believe that they do, but even if they did, okay, picture it that way. That he's standing in a bathtub shower. Or if he doesn't, then it's like probably, what, a 3x3, 4x4 stand-up shower, stand-alone shower with no tub. Okay, those are really like the two options. I haven't seen inside their bathroom. Well, I have when Dawn sat on the toilet that day, but I haven't seen the shower. So I don't know if it's a standalone or if it's a bathtub shower. If you know, let me know in the comment section. But picture this as he says it.
How big is your shower?
I mean, it's like one of them, you know, I don't know, it's not that big. It's kind of hard to fit. I've had every one of my kids in there with me. They're all of them, all four of them plus me. I'm gonna throw them.
Okay, it's not that big, but he's had all four of his kids in that shower. All four of them plus him. He's specific. So you have a grown man who's naked, 3 boys that are 9, 11, and 13. So, I mean, the 13-year-old is, I know my 12-year-old is almost as tall as my husband. And then you have a little 5-year-old girl standing in the middle of all of that. How is that appropriate? How is that appropriate? Can anybody explain this to me? How is that appropriate? And if you think that this is appropriate, please explain to me why. Please help me see things from your perspective, because from where I'm sitting, this is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. But if you can help me see it from a different perspective where I may be like, oh, maybe, okay. I'm open to that. So leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this. Have you heard Dawn say this? Have you heard this clip? Have you seen this video where Dawn admits to showering with all 4 of his children at the same time? Specifically, his 5-year-old daughter. Have you heard this before? And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will leave this link to this video on JLR's channel in my description box. Check it out if you want to watch the rest of it. We're not watching the whole thing, so if you want to hear the end of it, head over and check it out. And JLR has a lot of clips, a lot of clips from when they were in Tennessee, and a lot of conversations that they had with Dawn. And as much as Dawn wants to act like he didn't like heels on the ground, he talked to him a hell of a lot. Okay? A hell of a lot. So, check it out. Thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, I love you bunches.